Young and the Restless's vandals have some news to convey about a famous former Y&R star. Michael Muhney, who plays Adam Newman on CBS soap, spoke out on social media to respond to Twitter users' comments about his alleged inappropriate behavior when returning to work. At Y&R, as you may know, Michael is quite active on Twitter and regularly comments on what happens in the world and about his previous work on Y&R. Michael is also very responsive to fans and frequently tweets back to answer questions from fans. Well, yesterday, a Twitter user wrote something that made Michael talk about the situation surrounding his departure from Y&R in 2013. Michael gave up the soap, and at the time, TMZ stated that the reason he let go was due to unexpected and unsolicited advances for Hunter King, who played Summer Newman on the show. Twitter user tweeted, "Oh, I forgot you joined Y&R, but I was fired for inappropriate behavior for a woman. Also, read about you in Eric's book too." Twitter users are referring to Eric Braeden, who plays Victor Newman on Y&R and who also wrote a book back in 2017 called I Will Be Vulnerable, Youthful Life and Nonstop My that led me to the series. America's #1 daytime television. Michael quickly responded to the tweet, replying as follows, "Let's solve this problem once and for all. Actors removed from the program were fired. I did nothing wrong except disagree very much with a man. I have no allegations of inappropriate behavior. In this #MeToo world, we need to believe in women. It's correct. But nobody said anything about me." Later, Michael tweeted again, this time specifically referring to the TMZ story. Michael tweeted, "Story and TMZ owe me the biggest apology ever. Earlier, told my lawyer that they could never be sued by anyone as long as they use the words alleged. Shame on you TMZ. You are filthy. Scum. Where is my apology?" And then, in response to the tweet of another follower with the help of Michael, he answered, "I'm a good person with a clean conscience and a reputation with my women." We should note that Michael has received a lot of support from fans and good wishes in response to his tweets. For example, one commenter, "You deserve more than an apology. You deserve respect and the whole job, because you are a good man and a damn good actor." And another said, "Apologies are the least you deserve. There are many people who apologize to you." Finally, someone answered, "Just know that there are many fans who know the truth. You are a great person and a great actor, and you are so missing. I really believe you are part of the setup and how you were treated is simply after a painful injury during the lock process." Here, we and former Y&R star Justin Hartley were spotted at the Southern California Orthopedic Institute in May, but all eyes were on his new girlfriend. Since Hartley kissed Sophia Pernis, fans may not even pay attention to their location. Of course, there must be a reason for young and healthy Hartley to visit an orthopedic facility, and now we know what it is. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Hartley talked about a project he solved when he was stuck at home. Instead of letting his exercise habits be affected, Hartley decided to set up a home gym and get the best state of his life. Although Hartley admitted this gym was nothing fancy, it did the job. Hartley thinks he is fulfilling his fitness goals and everything will be great until an accident causes a failure. The young alum and the restless person planned to turn themselves into a machine, but an injury broke his plan. "And that's what I did, and I did it right away. I went there, and it was amazing, and then I pulled a muscle and in the end it wasn't a pull muscle. Finally, I tore my biceps from my arms." The good news is that Hartley has focused on healing and his arms are working well. The bad news is that Hartley's training goal has not been set. Hartley noted recovering from this accident brought some downtime because Hartley could not keep up with the muscle building he wanted. All the benefits and energy he put into it made things go down. Now, Hartley confesses that he's almost back to the square, but he's not worried about that. Sometimes life happens and you just roll about with whatever happens your way. Hartley may not play Adam Newman again, but Y&R viewers will never forget his role. He is still a fan favorite, but Mark Grossman has stepped up as a great recast. Young and the Restless's vandals say some shocking people are ready for Adam when Y&R returns with new episodes. who plays Adam Newman, is talking about his outfit and TMZ. Yesterday, he tweeted about his beef with TMZ and dropped the names of both Hunter King and Eric Braeden. This Is Us's current star, Justin Hartley, plays Adam Newman after Muni leaves. When Hartley left Y&R to star in the hit series, the character was not seen for a while until Mark Grossman was chosen. Adam is currently involved in a plot ahead, in which he and his father Victor first squared. Adam was convinced that Victor had killed someone years ago and tried to frame him, but Victor claimed that Adam was the leader and obscured the event from his memory. Around what the character will get after the show comes back after being interrupted. Our CBS insider leaked that Adam and Chelsea Lawson were over and that Adam and Chancellor would embark on a new story. With the participation of famous actors from Gloria Abbott, John Abbott and apparently the rest of the year cast, this episode does not hold a dull moment. Having her stepmother cornered and telling her that she had to tell John about her son. In the real ultimatum, Ashley threatened Gloria saying that if she didn't tell John, Ashley would. Unfortunately, John hates both Michael Baldwin and Kevin Fisher, so maybe that won't work too well for Gloria. How did their relationship even open without him knowing this information? Finally, Michael went to jail for watching Christine Blair and Kevin nearly killed Colleen. But, they have changed, right? Kevin ran into the room before she could talk to him in any way, and John looked like he saw a ghost. Tracy Bregman and Christian LeBlanc stars have recently opened up about their characters, their past, how things started between them and how they fell in love. This is what they said. Talking to TV Insider in a new interview, both Tracy and Christian talked about the early days of Lauren and Michael. Before they knew each other, Lauren didn't bother while Michael and Victoria started having an affair. This is what they said. Christian recalls, "It was a bit related to Tracy and I did. Lauren will come and make Michael happy beside his former fiancée, Christine. When Lauren came in, she was sexy. But she was aiming at me. We think well, let's go with this, we went to this frenemy a little bit." The appearance and travel of Young and the Restless predicts 3 major changes in the cast as they continue to film new episodes of the CBS Sudser. All 3 characters have joined Y&R in the past few years, but one character requires a remake. So let's find out who has heard about the return of Y&R. We heard from a source at CBS that day that Y&R Prophets were looking to bring Patty Williams back for another round. Patty Cakes has always been a fun, cheerful group, and for the last time, she was with Ian Ward. Then the Mad Men moved Patty to Paris. But it was a great time for Young and the Restless to invite Patty Williams back to GC. Of course, Hey Duke ended up in Days in a Row, but recently she escaped. In addition, they will not continue filming at NBC until September, so she is willing to continue her past role as Patty Williams. So Patty will be back? Perhaps due to many changes ahead in the Young and the Restless episodes. And the Prophets we will discuss next have a clear relationship with Patty Williams. If this guy comes back, that means what we have heard about Sudser. Our source behind the scenes said that Michael Damian was negotiating to return to Young and the Restless. It has been a few years since Daniel Romalotti was in Geneva, and his comeback could shake things up. We've also heard couples break up and start early on Y&R. So if Phyllis Summers is single, and Patty Williams is back, then Daniel's comeback is booming in Young and the Restless. With Daniel's tumultuous past with both, that can be fun. Plus, if Daniel Romalotti Sr. back, maybe Daniel Jr. will also come back. Currently, we are waiting for confirmation of whether CBS soap will land Damian or not, but there are suggestions. Recently, the Young Alum and Nonstop groups have been active with their fans and commented on the comments about Daniel Romalotti's return and his past with cricket. So his fingers grace Daniel. The third and perhaps most shocking change to the Y&R we've heard is about Dylan McAvoy. Steve Burton finally played the role, but now he's committed to the General Hospital. So we heard they could bring Dylan, the son of Nikki and Paul, as the chosen one. Young and the Restless did a great job with Mark Grossman's summary, Adam Newman. So maybe they'll do magic and hire a new face for Dylan McAvoy. Dylan Brings will be interesting for a few reasons. First, Dylan's ex-wife Sharon got cancer. Second, on Young and the Restless, Dylan McAvoy has a past with Chelsea Newman, who can be single soon to bring up all the parting conversations. Wait and see, but recalling Dylan will be a thrilling change. And that's what we heard online told Y&R to do, shake off the story. Stay tuned for interesting episodes on our channel.
Abby can even become a truly dependent couple. To Abby.